All right, well, here it is. This is going to be the last What I've Picked Up video this year. I'm pretty sporadic with these uploads. They don't happen too often, so I know for a fact that this is going to be the last one. Um, Also, on a side note, I just turned 30 years old. It feels pretty surreal, like eventually birthdays don't really feel like they have too much of an impact, but when I turned 30, that was a different story. Yeah, it's a new decade of my life, like literally, it's crazy. Let's just hope that the start of my new decade is better than the decade of this decade, like the years, you know what I mean? Let's just hope that that's better. Overall, this is going to be a pretty good spread with one surprise at the end. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So let's get started. This is the last What I've Picked Up video for 2021. Let's see. What would be the first thing to show off? Well, actually, yeah, I think the first thing that I can show off in this video, last one for this year, would be the Nintendo Switch OLED. I know I just had my camera situated a certain way. I didn't want to get the whole table out and everything. But yeah, this is the Switch OLED, and I was actually really, really interested in getting this solely for the fact that people were just, salty about everything. I kind of feel really petty talking about this, but I love this system like solely for the fact that people are butthurt. Like I said there. Um, yeah, I actually found out that the battery on this thing was even better than the version 2 Switch. Like, I think people call it the Red Box or the Mario Box or like whatever they call it, version 2. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to get this also because of the battery life. Like, comparing from March of 2017 when it first released, yeah, that is crazy. Actually, you know what? I could probably zoom this out a little bit here. Sorry about that. There we go. That's better. Make it stop bouncing around. Yeah, the quality won't be as good, but I'll zoom it out just so things can fit in the frame here. Yeah, the version 1 Switch, literally launch day, March 3rd, 2017. Like, the battery on that Switch that I have on my launch one is just terrible. Like, even if it's not games like Breath of the Wild, it'll die within like 3 hours. Like, more so than not. Like, like I don't know, having a 3 hour battery life is just crap. Um, and actually, I thought to show this too, like the actual stuff, like the stuff itself, like the actual console and dock. I mean, hey, this is the final video of this year in terms of the series, so why not make it a little longer than usual, I guess. Um, and yeah, even if there is a protector on this already from Nintendo, and they're like, "Oh, don't take it off," I still got a glass one, like tempered glass, just in case, right? Like, you don't want to risk it. So, there's my Splatoon 2 poster there in the reflection. Um, yeah, I just wanted that. You can't be too careful, And even my Sheikah Slate, the case that I got at launch when I got the special edition of Breath of the Wild, I still use this case to this day for my Switches. But obviously holding my OLED now. Um, yeah, I know that the Switch OLED is a bit bigger than the originals, but I knew for a fact that it would actually fit in the Sheikah Slate case. Like, there's not a problem with it at all. Like, I knew that it would fit, so I just put it in like that, and boom, that's it. It just goes in there. Um, the old Switch was able to fit in this easily, like not even a problem at all. So I knew that the OLED would fit. That isn't an issue whatsoever. So next up, here, get that back in the frame. See if that's good. Hopefully the angle isn't too crap. Another thing that I got was Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. I actually didn't know that there was an anniversary edition of this when I got it. I was just one of the first people online to get the game where I got it, and they just had these editions. Didn't even know it existed. So, yeah, it's pretty great. The only thing that I don't like is that you can't you can't use like alternate costumes or whatever for multiplayer, which I find really stupid. But that's like the only thing that's really bad about it. You know, get some some diagrams, get to see some art, and then a showcase of the games. 2001 Super Monkey Ball. Like, this is just fantastic. Like, this is literally what you want. I love shit like this, man. It's fantastic. Like, that's what I call an art book. So I guess we'll put that there. And then, shortly after, obviously, or should I say the day of the OLED, I got this beast. Metroid Dread. Like, look at this. Like, the special edition. The special edition of this game, look at that. It's even bigger than the actual thing, I swear to God. Look at this. How about we just cover it like that, move it around. Like, that's insane. That's actually insane. When I got this, like, before I unboxed the OLED, this was, like, probably just as heavy as that. Like, that just goes to show how special this special edition actually is, you know what I mean? Like, the art book and this, I mean, there's absolutely no comparison, but yeah, it is insanely good. It's great stuff. Here, see if I can zoom that out the tiniest bit more here. There we go. Absolutely crazy. Like, I was actually scared opening this thing, Every time when it comes to opening stuff, you don't want to, you don't want to wreck that. I think I just closed this side. Okay. Okay, good. Keep it like that. Because whenever I want to gain access to it again, it's just, oh. You always have to risk it. Yeah, comes with that amazing art book. I'm sure you guys have seen stuff about it. And, like even the steelbook, it absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely amazing stuff, I gotta say. Yeah. And then one of the things that I actually got for my birthday, it's one of the reasons why I brought my birthday up, is The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. I actually have to say that this is better than the Mario one. Like, not just, like, I'm not talking about cosmetically, I'm talking about, like, the content, Like, look at all the stuff it gives you. Like, it gives you 3 main games, and then it gives you Vermin. Then there's the playtime clock and a playtime timer. Like, that's great. Like, if it was like the first 2 games, like Zelda and then the Adventure of Link, it would be the equivalent of the Mario one, but no, this also has Link's Awakening. I never actually played Link's Awakening, the original, so that is definitely incentive. Yeah, never played it. So that's basically it for like the more mainstream stuff, if that makes sense. Nothing too special here. Oh yeah, right. Here's the actual Game & Watch itself. Absolutely incredible. That lights up. And I know there's like a prop. I know there's something that you could use to stand it up and make it more display friendly, if that makes sense. Comes with something that can actually do that for you. So what we can do is actually just zoom that in. Get some better quality here. Look at that. Look at those blemishes too. That's not fun. That's a collector's worst nightmare. I can't even see that. I can barely see that in real life. And let's see, where was I on this? Yeah, I was actually just playing this like the first 10 minutes. Like, if that, let's see if I can just get the volume. I don't know, just play it for a second. More brightness too. Oh jeez. Maybe not that bright. Is that better? I don't know. Probably not. For what this thing is, but the camera probably can't pick it up too good. The only thing that I don't love about this game so far, I know this sounds weird, but like, it won't actually chop things unless you're like right up against it. I don't know. Like, I know it's a Game Boy game. I get it. I understand the limitations. I get it. But yeah, I'm just let's see, how do I oh duh, it's right there. That's where it is. Yeah. Even the sound effect, like, it didn't actually come from the game I thought I'd, or like, the sound didn't originate in a game that I did play. It actually came from Link's Awakening. So yeah, that sound came out in that game first. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sure you guys know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's about it for that. In terms of the more mainstream things. Actually, I hope that my Switch OLED is off because this would be bad if it's not. But anyway, just open up this like Surface Pro stand, which is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can tell, but it's the one. No, wait, no, it's the 256 gig. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good. Okay, hold on. Get out of here, you. That's better. Yeah, I actually still, I'm gonna zoom it in for here too. Look at this shoddy work. Yeah, I didn't actually take the micro SD card from my older Switch and put it in the OLED. I actually wanted to get a brand new one. Plus, this one's bigger. The one that I had originally was 128, and I'm like, you know what? Let's get a 256. I wanted that for my birthday, so yeah, that's what I wanted, and definitely helps, man. I'm not a big digital guy. Like I do have some digital stuff, but not enough to warrant like like a 400 gig card or whatever. So yeah, that's that. I just wanted to get a new micro SD card for all that. So yeah, I got that too for my birthday. So that's nice. All right, so everything that I showed you in the video so far was fairly standard. Like nothing too rare. It's not like any items that are not available to the public or anything, right? It's just, it's stuff that Nintendo has sold to the public. Let's just say that. Fairly mainstream things. Like the Metroid Dread Special Edition, obviously. That's rare, but it's still sold to the public. What I'm about to show you now is something that I never thought that I would ever get. It even exceeded my expectations, and this is me we're talking about. So in a second, I will show you. All right, let's just get this started. Me looking at this is just like, I didn't think I would ever get it. All right, so typical countdown, I guess. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so you guys know my Wii U kiosk, right? Anything different about it? Is there anything a little off? Or is there anything that's a little different? Anything changed? Slight change, right? All right, I'm gonna cut the shit. I legitimately did not think that I would ever get this. What is it, like a window display, monitor display, or like a kiosk display? Like I don't know the actual terminology for something like this, but you guys know what I mean. Like I said before, guys, everything that I showed you in this video was pretty mainstream. It's stuff that Nintendo has sold to the public. Duh. So it's like, oh, well, this one doesn't feel as special. Yeah, well, guess what? How about we end up on this? This is the balance right here. I show something that's fairly standard, and then I end up on, boom, this. So yeah, basically, one of my friends, he's had this for many, many years, and I even asked him for it more than once. And he was like, I don't know if I want to get rid of it, man. I like it. And I'm like, well, I can't blame you. I want it. Obviously, it's a good item if it's desired, so I can see why this person wanted to keep it, despite me feeling a bit upset. But you know what? It was his. He can do whatever he wants with it, right? It's fair game. And recently, I noticed that he was actually selling it on a website, and there were things that were listed. I guess I'll just I'll go closer so you can look at it a little better as I talk about this story. So yeah, basically, long story short, I went on a website one day, and I was just looking up, Nintendo store displays, right? I was bored. I just wanted to look stuff up, just because, right? So I decided to look up Nintendo store displays on this website. And I saw this Mario Kart 8 display on this website. This random person had this Mario Kart 8 display. And I was like, no shit. I'm going to try and get this. I've been wanting this display for years. And while I was looking up this random person online, this person also had other Nintendo items that I remember giving to this friend of mine. And I'm like, huh, this random person that has this Mario Kart 8 display, he has these other Nintendo items too. That's a coincidence. I remember giving my friend these items. Could this be the same person? And I'm like, nah, there's no way. And then this friend, I messaged. I'm like, dude, is this you? I see that you're selling this Mario Kart 8 display. If this is, if this is indeed you. And it turns out, long story short, it was definitely one and the same. It was the same guy. So, me and him met up, paid him a pretty decent amount of money for this, considering I've been waiting for this for years. He never wanted to sell it. And yeah, just overall, things just added up way too much for it to be a coincidence. It was definitely the same guy. It was me and an old friend that I haven't seen for a while. So we met up, made the exchange, and well, here we are. I got this display up on my kiosk. So the only things that are kind of unfortunate, we've got that side, and then that side, which is wrinkled, and then that got taken out, certain parts of it there. But this was rescued by my friend shortly after Mario Kart 8 came out. And considering how many years it's in great condition overall. Like, as I scanned through and looked around, in a circle, or should I say square in this case. Other than these inconsistencies, I mean, that's a little dusty, it's in pretty great shape. So, yeah. Overall, this was about a 20-minute video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. This is the last What I've Picked Up video of the year. And, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. 2022, with me and collecting, it might be just as crazy. I'm not sure. I have something in my head right now that I'm not going to say on camera. I'm just going to keep this private. But long story short, 2022 is going to be a pretty insane year. There's one thing in particular that I might be able to get, and I'm not going to say it right now just in case I won't get it. But there is an item that I've been in the talks of with people, and let's just say that if I get it, I'm not going to believe it. I'm not going to be able to form sentences. My mind is just going to be. I'm not going to believe it until I see it in my home. So I'll just keep that under wraps for now. I'm not going to say it. Yeah, we're just going to keep it at that. And then there's also another item that I'm getting after this video, after this What I've Picked Up episode, and it's like, oh god. I don't know what 2022 is going to bring, but overall it's going to be a fantastic year for collecting, if what I'm saying turns out to be true. So yeah, I'm just going to keep it at that. So the next video on my channel, I'm actually going to be showing this display. I'm going to be showing off the, basically a recreation of the Best Buy event in 2014 for Mario Kart 8. I'm going to be able to recreate that now with this display here. So, I got the demo for it and everything. So, next video on my channel, the next traditional upload, I'm pretty sure is going to be that video, just recreating that event. So, anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know that this was a long video, but it's the last one of the year, so hopefully I was able to, hopefully I was allowed to do that. Hopefully you guys are okay with it. So, anywho, Really proud of this. It's been years in the making. I've wanted this for years, even before I got the kiosk. I wanted this for my friend, so definitely happy to get it. All right, I will see you guys next time, folks. In terms of what I've picked up, I will see you in 2022. How fitting I got this around my 30th birthday. All right, see you guys next time.